Well guys, I'm here in the engine bay of my G35, and I think it might have just come to an end. What's going on everybody, it's Dakota here for another video, and today we are going to be working on the E46 again. Today I'm going to be doing pretty much a blackout package. I'm going to take a lot of the trim on the inside and black it out, and see what I can do for the outside as well. Plus, we are going to be fixing a few things on the G35, so stay tuned for that as well. So starting out with the inside, this is all my interior trim besides like the steering wheel. I have the wood trim and it's in pretty bad condition, so this is why I'm going to black it out. So removing this is fairly simple. You just got to untwist your shift knob, pull out your shift boot. There's two screws right there, undo that and then pulls out. And with these, just get a little flathead or something and pry them out very gently, but they will just pop right out. As far as blacking out stuff on the exterior, so we did the front grille and my headlights already. I want to leave my actual turn signals clear because I have some switchback bulbs coming in for those pretty soon, so I want to leave those clear. And then my reflectors up there and on the side, I think I'm going to black those out, as well as blacking out the wheels and this trim piece right here. Not today, but eventually we are going to wrap the roof black, but for right now, we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so I got some more stuff taken apart, and here's where we're at. I'm putting some coats on the interior trim right now with the black. I have my side markers taken out, and I have my top roof rail right here. So the cool thing about this car is that you can take all of this out with either a trim removal tool or just a flathead screwdriver. These, you just push them on the car, you push them forward and pop them out with the flathead, turn it to the I guess the right or the left, and then pull it out, as you can see, like this, and it'll come out because it's angled. Just disconnect it, it'll be fine. And then with this, same deal. You start from the back of the car and start prying it up on the sides very, very, very gently, because this is very brittle. Start prying it up and it will come right out, as you can see, tell them by these clips. So that being said, I'm going to paint this black and put it back in, because when I get my roof wrapped in black, that'll really help it out. But for now, it'll look cool, so I'm going to show you what it's all like when it's done. Everybody, a quick update. So everything is all painted. I'm going to add a coat of clear, so it'll be nice and shiny. I'm just waiting for that to dry. Coming over to the side, I already got the side markers tinted and installed, and they look pretty good. These, however, are stuck in the bumper and in bad condition, so I'm just not going to mess with those. Working on this car in the meantime as well. So the previous owner of this car had angel eyes in there, I guess, because the wiring harness was all there. Please, if you are going to add wiring to a car, pay somebody to do it right, or please just take the time to learn how to do it yourself. I just had to pull this out of my car. It was just all over the place, pretty much a fire hazard, and it was just absolutely awful. So when I add my angel eyes / demon eyes to this thing, I am going to do it right. Just pay somebody to do it right the first time. Alright, so everything's back in the car, and it does look a lot better than that cracked wood. I really like how it looks in black, as you can see. So I didn't get to the steering wheel or the door panel, because on the door panel, for that trim, you have to take off the door panel, and I want to do that in black, and also the area right there in suede, so I'm just going to hold off until I get my material. Same thing with the steering wheel, you have to take off the airbag. It's not a big deal to get to this, it's just I don't want to take it off again, so I'm going to do this in black and then do suede around the wheel. And yeah, but as far as the top rail, it also looked really good. I'm just going to wrap the roof very soon, so that'll be done with that, but I'm going to show you the side markers as well. Here are the side markers back in the car. It looks pretty good. It's just a little thing, but still I like it, and you can clearly see them because they're LEDs as well. So for right now, it's going to wrap up everything on the E46, just because I was going to do my wheels black today, but it's just too cold to get the wheels painted the way I want to do them. But I am going to do some service on the G35, so I'll show you that here in a minute. Alright, so we're here in the engine bay of the G35. And I'm going to basically be doing a tune-up because the car has almost 170,000 miles on the car now. This thing has held on. It's been the most reliable car I've had on the channel. It's crazy because I expected the exact opposite. But, that being said, I'm going to show you how to do the intakes. And, I mean, I'm going to do an oil change on it. I'm pretty sure you all know how to do it. But I'll show you all when it's done. And we're going to see how it drives. Okay, so as far as the intakes, fairly simple. You just boom, boom. And you just have to wiggle it a little bit, and these things are not too bad, but you know, it's about time to do that. this is the part number for the STP filter, because AutoZone has a special going on, and you know, it's not that bad. But that being said, we're gonna go ahead and replace them. So I just popped the hood because I'm going to do a lot of service on it. I'm going to do a coolant flush, filters, oil change, all that good stuff. And on this car recently, like I said, the lights came on the dash and the horn stopped working. I couldn't figure out why, but now just looking over here, I think a rodent chewed through my wiring harness. I honestly have no idea how this happened, because I mean, I'm in the engine bay almost every other day. Like, I'm in here constantly, but I don't know how that rodent got in there and chewed through all that constantly, because you can even see down there, it's a little bit of like a nest, but this thing's driven almost every day, and there's footprints you could see. I don't know how it got here without me noticing. So guys, I don't know if that can be repaired. That sucks. I mean, I'm gonna do the service right now, but I guess I'll have to keep you all updated, because I'm gonna see what we gotta do with that. Okay, so it's been a few days since that last clip that I showed you all. I have good news and bad news about the cars. So for the G35, I have good news. I had full coverage insurance on the vehicle, and thankfully they told me that I have rodent insurance, so anything caused by a rat or anything like that is covered the vehicle, so that's going to be good for me. I'm going to get the harness repaired, and when that's all done and the car's back on the channel, I'll do a breakdown of like what they found, how much it was, and what all is going on with the car. So I'll give you an update on that. But as far as bad news, so on the BMW, yeah, we were doing some little cool stuff to it, but the cooling system decided to go out on me. And I know in the last video I said I was going to replace it, but I just didn't expect it to happen so soon. So thankfully, I'm getting a kit from FCP Euro soon. My water pump is what failed. You can see the coolant just pooling around it, and it's going out like fast. Like, I can't keep this radiator filled for more than a day, so it just sucks with the timing, honestly. And all this stuff with the cars, like the G35 and everything else I've owned, having these issues you've all known, it sucks. But I mean, if you stay positive and keep your head up, it doesn't suck. I mean, it's just life. You gotta deal with it and stay positive. You'll make it through. So that being said, that's the update on the G35, and that's what's coming next on the BMW. I will make more videos for you all as they come. I really enjoy making these videos for you all. Thank you so much for continued support and watching the channel. Please help me out with a like and a subscribe. It really means a lot to me, and I'll see you all in the next one.